I'm Emma.
I'm Praneeth.
And we are Anemoi. Thank you for joining us today, probably from the comfort of your living room couch. In these uncertain times, now more than ever, there is a need for our product. We've identified a growing problem where allergies and new viruses are preventing many people from living a healthy lifestyle. And to help fix this problem, we came up with an idea last October to create a portable device that uses UVC germicidal light to eradicate viruses, bacteria, and other airborne allergens. By applying the structure and function cross-cutting concept, we determined that UV light could be used to destroy the DNA structure of the viruses and bacteria, thereby preventing it from functioning as intended. We asked many people various questions about allergies and air purifiers, and we were amazed at the results. Over 60% of people polled said that they have allergies. We also asked how often they clean their houses. About 60% of people told us that they clean their house weekly. Now, that can mean a deep clean, or it could just mean picking up dirty socks from the floor. We realized that we should have been more specific. We also realized that cleaning basically meant tidying and dusting, not the deep cleaning, which would include disinfecting furniture and all touch surfaces.
30% of the people we polled owned a purifier. The majority of people we polled, which is around 58%, said that they were comfortable with using UVC light. This introduces our product, the Anemoi UV air purifier. The case of the purifier will be a cube with the dimensions of approximately 3 feet, offering a sleek design. The inside is where it gets more interesting though. There's a vacuum fan that draws the air into the filter, which then goes through a permeable polycarbonate filter to collect large particulates. The path then leads to a semi-permeable HEPA filter that collects larger shaped bacteria. There's also an active carbon filter to collect the even smaller debris in bacteria. With the collected microorganisms, the UVC light bulb will disinfect what's inside the filter and kill it. To prevent UVC radiation from exiting the machine, the polycarbonate filter absorbs any escaping UVC light. What you can see here is a 2D representation of the product. The flow of the contaminated air goes through a maze of filters, and then the UVC bacterial light eliminates as much bacteria as possible. The different types of UV light include UVA, which is the most common, UVB, which is the most dangerous, and UVC, the one that eliminates germs and bacteria. Using this information, we were able to decide that UVC light would be the most useful to our product because it is most effective at killing harmful germs and bacteria. UV air purifiers are uncommon because they can turn oxygen into ozone. However, this can be turned back into oxygen easily from chlorofluorocarbons from AC or refrigeration. Also, in order to eradicate bacteria, a high frequency or short wavelength must be used. Our product uses the type of UV light with the shortest wavelength. Due to the current pandemic, we were unable to complete this experiment. However, the experimental design has been made. The problem statement is, how does the initial concentration of bacteria demonstrate the UV light's effectiveness? The independent variable is the original concentration of bacteria, and the dependent variable is the concentration of bacteria remaining in the medium after the experiment. We've also identified many control variables that are necessary in order to keep this experiment valid. The experiment is a simple one. First, set up the experiment in an isolated medium and screw the UVC light bulb into a lamp. Place each logarithmically progressive experimental groups in the petri dishes and place these dishes under a microscope. After 10 minutes, remove the petri dishes and record the change in bacterial concentration with a method called optical density.
Anemoi is breaking the barrier where UVC light was once only used commercially. It can now be used in your own house. We are also breaking the barrier of virus and allergy prevention by bringing a new way to protect yourself from viruses and airborne allergens. We are very excited about this project of ours, and it could not have come at a better time, especially because we don't know how COVID-19 will behave in the upcoming months. Thank you for having us today. We were very excited to present to you.